So we are doing some reading or phonics review while we're on our little Christmas break. So we already know that AR in the words makes the R sound,
Yeah.
right? And OR makes the OR sound.
Uh-huh.
So read these words.
Arm, car, jar, bar, farm, horn, fork, store.
Okay, now read the sentence so that you know what you're going to be doing.
Okay.
Can you see?
Read the sentence below. Choose the correct AR or OR word from the box. The box above and write it on the line below to complete each sentence.
Okay, now read the sentence.
Okay. We took a long drive in the
What?
car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fill in the blanks.
I'll fill in the blanks real quick.
I would have normally printed it off for him, but since we moved,
I have book.
not hooked up any of my electronic stuff, so like the printers and stuff like that, but I got to get that situated. All right, next sentence.
I broke my
Blank.
and need a cost.
Sound it out.
Cast.
Yes. I broke my blank and need a cast.
Arm. So A-R.
Can you see?
Yes.
I got my little flashlight thingy on. I hope I'm not blinding you, but I want you to be able to see. Okay.
Okay.
Next sentence.
I can't.
Sound it out.
Wait to go to the toy shop. Toy store.
Store or shop?
Store.
Okay.
Well, it's the same thing. Store.
I want you to work on your handwriting.
I did work on my handwriting.
Cause, oh goodness. Okay. Good job though. Next sentence.
Did you hear the loud? Let's see.
Did you hear the loud what?
Horn.
Okay. Next sentence.
The jam is in a jar.
Okay. Next sentence.
Pigs live on a farm.
Okay.
Or barn. I don't know which one. It's far.
Okay. Smart guy, cause a barn is on the farm, huh?
Yes. So it could be
But the
anywhere.
pigs usually aren't in the barn though.
Yeah. Only goats and stuff are in the pond.
Like horses.
Goats, horses. Horses can be outside too.
You're such a lefty.
Oh.
Actually, he's
Why?
ambidextrous. So I noticed that he writes with his left hand, but he also writes with his right hand and does other things with his right hand, like equally. So
I eat
sound it out. Yes.
salad with a fork.
Yes.
Wait a second.
So what I'm noticing that my son is doing in his reading is when he gets to a word that is either
my
unfamiliar to
outside?
him or
Fix that.
bigger than the words that he's used to seeing, what he'll do is he'll get quiet and he'll analyze it, which is a good thing, and then he'll say the word very quietly under his breath, and he'll actually say it correctly, but he won't speak it out loud because he's afraid of getting it wrong. He feels discouraged.
The horse is in the barn.
You said it right the first time. It's the, not the.
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 That's what you said.
It's not the. It's
It's
the.
the. I know. See.
And yes, that's the correct word.
There.
So what I was told by an instructor is that usually when kids do that, when they're reading and you notice that they're reading, but they get to a word, let's say that looks unfamiliar to them, or maybe it's bigger than what they're used to seeing, and they slow down. So maybe they're reading the other words perfectly fine. They get to that word and they slow down and they begin to analyze that word, break it apart, and they will say it, but they won't say it out loud. It's if you pay attention to their body language, they're like drawing up, they're putting their head down, they're feeling discouraged or ashamed of saying it out loud. Perhaps, and it's not always the case, but perhaps somewhere in their learning, they have been made to feel discouraged for getting something wrong. And so now when they pursue their education, their subjects, their reading and things like that, and they come to something different or something challenging, hold on, baby, they withdraw and they become afraid of saying it out loud or trying, even if it's wrong. And so that makes me wonder, like what's going on in the classrooms that you feel that when you come across something challenging, you should withdraw from it, or when you're afraid of getting something wrong, you withdraw from it. Like, you know what I mean? Like what's happening? Who's yelling at you? Who's fussing at you? Who's saying rude things to you or making you feel like, hold on, baby, or making you feel like, hey, if I get this wrong, then something's wrong with me, to the point where now you're just withdrawing, you know what I mean? And not trying at all. So this was my whole purpose of doing the video, not just to prove a point or anything like that, but to also, keep his skills sharpened. Excuse me, y'all, I just ate. So I'm burping. But to keep his skills sharpened, even while we're on, holiday breaks and things like that. But I also wanted to see for myself, exactly what it is that my son is having challenges with, because I use programs that they use in school too, at home. So I use IXL, Time for Learning. I use those things. And they do give assessments on some of these programs. And so I like to use them and just kind of see where my son is. So that when issues like the issue that arose with Miss Etheridge and at a previous school that he was at, I can kind of just get a visual of what it is that they say that they're seeing, you know? Like the situation with Miss Etheridge, you know, he came home and told me some very disturbing things concerning her. And the fact that she thought it was okay to embarrass my son and tell him that he's taking too long to read a passage or whatever it was that she had given him. Therefore discouraging him. They were sight words.
Yeah.
So therefore discouraging him. And then she did it in a very embarrassing way in front of his peers. And it made him like withdraw, like, man, you know, okay, I'm taking too long. Can you at least help? Can I, just, you don't do stuff like that. You know, this is my whole point of doing the video. You could really cause a child to feel discouraged by way of how you teach. So not in every scenario is it necessarily, you know, just the child, you know, having difficulties or whatever. But it could also be the way that they're being taught and the way that they're being presented, these subject matters and these, you know, passages and sight words and so on and so forth. You know, how are you as an educator? Because that's very important. How you treat your students, how you carry yourself in that classroom, it's important. It matters more than you think it does. And so even in homeschooling my daughter, I try to steer away from saying things to her that will belittle her or discourage her or cause her to withdraw or even try, you know? So yeah, anywho, y'all, just want to throw that out there, and we're going to continue on in some phonics, and then we're going to get our math and stuff situated. I like this book.
Yeah.
It's got all subjects in there, and it's really good for like practice, you know?
Even though second grade.
It is a second grade book, but yeah. I like that book.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Bye.